January 3rd, 2015, I walked down to my local beach and put a paddleboard in the water, and I paddled for 500 miles. So 17 days in the ocean. And then after that, and I sort of.
So, okay, let's go back there. So what starts that mind process? Like, did you have that all planned with social media? Like, where was that mindset with 2005, 15? So you're looking at, so social media was already pretty, it wasn't crazy it is now, but it was starting to get a little up there. Like, was there a pre-plan to build your brand? Like, what was the mindset when you did that? Was it just personal? Like,
yeah, I mean, it was kind of 50-50, like personal for me and to share with other people as well. Like, I went through a lot of child abuse and stuff as a kid, and, spent a lot of time going up and down trying to work it out, and suffered PTSD and everything from it. And, tried to take my life a few times just because I was stuck in this like demon headspace and couldn't really get out of it. Even though I was, still doing essentially what I wanted to do in life, I was just having these spirals out of control, and kind of just got to a point where I just went, hey, look, it's time for me to stop listening to all these people of how I should be healing myself. Yeah. And let's just go back to doing it my way, so, I went back, had a successful business at the time, and I pretty much just dropped everything. And I said, right, I'm just going to go back to who I am. I'm a natural athlete, and this is what I'm going to do. And list of anything that I need, sold my car, if I need to get anywhere, I just run. Like, I just trained my ass off and just become the strongest version of myself that I could. And then I set myself this challenge to, walk down the local beach, which is just across the road here, and plonk the board in the water and start paddling, and it was something that no one else had ever done before of that distance. No one ever done it, at least like solo and unsupported as well.
I mean, okay, the water's there. Are they not shark infested?
Yeah, they're sharks. Yeah. So the whole way along, and it was funny because this is like kick off. My mates are sending me like these news articles going, all these things, like it was front page of all the newspapers that, it's the most shark infested summer that Australia.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's all these attacks and everything going on, like right where I'm paddling, and they're sending me, there's an attack that just happened, paddling there tomorrow, and all this sort of stuff, like all these big.
Did you have a video crew or a camera crew or anybody with you?
No, I just had a GoPro on my board and just a little handheld, and that was it.
That's all, huh? Let's go. I love it. I love it.
It was my hand, so like, when I did see sharks or they were circling me or knocking me off the board or something like that, like I'd have to use my hands to scoop in the water. So my head would just be going, don't eat my hands, don't eat my hands, don't eat my hands the whole time, until I was just like, just keep going. All right, he's gone somewhere else.
Keep swimming, Johnny. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. Oh, that's hilarious.
So it was quite an experience, and like definitely after, day 5, like I said at the start, it's like it's 50-50.
How did you prepare like food? Did you just have like those food packs? Like, you're on the water for 5 days, obviously nutrition, you're exerting so much energy, the heat, you're probably sweating your rear off. How did you prepare yourself? Like even like hydration, food, all that stuff?
So 17 days. So what I did is I sent the next day's rations that I would carry on my board to different surf clubs along the way.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
So I kind of just mud mapped out. I went, okay, well, I figure the first 2 days I'll have a bit of energy. The next day I might do a little bit less. This one, there isn't a certain miles. So I kind of just cruised along with that and just rang them up and said, hey, I'm doing this paddle down. I'm going to send you some stuff,
Yeah.
And that was the best as well, because obviously surf clubs are right on the beach. Most of them, they were cool to put me up, or if they didn't have a place for me to sleep in their surf club, they would usually pick me up and take me home, give me a home cooked meal sort of thing, So
very, very community oriented, huh?
Yeah. So, it was super cool. And they were really like supportive of it, and it was, I was super grateful with that. So that's just how I went along, and what started off as, something that I could tell people, hey, jump in the water, go for a swim, go for a surf. The ocean's healing. It's cool, and raise a bit of awareness about child abuse. But after like day 4, it flipped around, I was still doing the same thing, but I realized it just became so much bigger than me and so much bigger than the event itself. The people that were starting to live vicariously through this challenge that I was doing and sharing with people on social media when I got in at night or before I was about to take off, I was like, holy shit, you know, this is cool. And it wasn't something like I never do any of my events to raise my profile or get numbers or likes or anything like that. You know, I kind of just do what I do. And, you know, I was on a different purpose. And especially after day 5, you know, I knew like so much had changed within me from it, you know, like, so I'm spending 15 hours, that kept on paddling through. And I started to learn more and more each day until I got down to my destination. You know, my life just completely changed. I thought, I can't go back to my normal life. This is what I do now. But how do I bottle what just happened to me in the ocean? How do I share this? But at the same time, I didn't want to just come out and say, hey, all this cool shit's just happened to me.
Yeah.
And let me tell you all about it.